Welcome to Rokk Around the Clock, daily cloud gaming news live at the same time, Monday to Friday. But first, if you're new to the show, please subscribe and hit the bell. If you'd like to support the channel, why not hit the join button on the channel homepage and become a member of Team Rokk. It's the day before the end of the week. That was Flintstones. Where did that come from? Ooh. Hello! Auf Wiedersehen! No, that means goodbye. How are you guys? Oh, don't. I've had a day of it. I hope you are well. I just noticed, before we go any further, that it's still not working over at Twitchland. What the heck? What the flippinsy heckinsy? I'm sorry, dudes. What can I say? Oh, Demi really loves the intro vid. Oh, thanks, Dem. Yeah, which one? Do you love the music at the very? I love the music at the beginning. The We Are Lions track. I tend to kick that one off and then pop it into the old intro. Used to have a lovely one. Ant used to love watching Rokk Around the Clock when it was a pre-record, didn't you, mate? And used to have that, but it was kind of longer and nice and our sorts going on. And yeah, it's all good. It kind of gets you all nice and ready, don't it? Don't it do that? It do, I reckon. Oh no, I just turned on an app that I didn't mean to turn on. No, everything else is fine, by the way. Apart from Twitch. So we don't have Twitch. Oh no, look at that, I've now disappeared. Oh no, I've gone into a black hole, everybody. Let me get me back. Oh, that's because I clicked on the app that shouldn't have been clicked on. Oh, flip. Oh, I might have to bring up my really old app. Camera. Hang on. Just hold on in there, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll come bring you all up. Look. Hello, says Miss T. Oh, no, I've got to do some remedial action here. Right, where's my camera? Adam, that's me there? Yes, that's the one. So then we go to that. And then scalpel nurse. Thank you. And then I slice a bit of that off, and then I pop that back on there. And there he is! Oh, there he is! Very dark Rokk, if I do say so himself. Why? Why have you gone very dark? Oh, I know why. It's all going to be good. Thank you, Nurse Swabs. Thank you. There you are. We have him back! We can rebuild him. He's a $3.50 man. Do. Ah, dear. Good to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me on this Thursday. Of course, as always, it is now 8 minutes past 5 in UK, England, Leicestershire. It is 8 minutes past 6 in much of Europe. It is 8 minutes past the midday if you are East Coast. And it's 8 minutes past 9 in the morning if you're West Coast of America. So there you go. You've got your timings. Your weather's in New York right now. It's dry but very cold. On the West Coast, it's very stormy. There've been horrible sort of hurricanes and typhoons and all sorts of stuff. Been terrible. Alien invasions, all been going on. It's raining a lot here as well. And David loves it. He's not here when I go, let's check out the weather. Yeah, what does it say? It says 12 degrees and raining. Not nice. Chilly in the bits. Of course, I made up all of the American weather. I haven't a clue. What up, Rokk and chat? Almost Friday. Oh, yeah, it is. And I'm excited because I thought I had another thing to do today and I got the dates wrong. It's not till Monday. Woohoo! So I can chill out after this. Perfect. Hello, chat. Hello, Rokk. Hello, Tracy. Guys, I'm so sorry. I can see William over at Twitch there trying to get his extra ticket in. I don't know why. It's still not working over at Twitch. I don't know what the deal is. I need to switch off Cloudbot at Streamlabs, I think, and then pop him, leave him off for an hour. I'll do that overnight and then bring him back. But yeah, sorry about that. You'll have to just make do with YouTube today. It's all good. You'll be good. You'll still get in there. Big Steve's in the house. How are you, my friend? Getting them in there. Good lad. Barrelian. Nice. Good to see you coming over from Twitch. You're putting in the old exclamation win, but sadly, Twitch ain't winning today. I should pin a little message up in Twitch, shouldn't I? Sort of, pardon our dust or something. You know what they say at Disney? Pardon our dust. And then a little pic of the mouse, with the big ears, the dude that's got a couple of satellite dishes on his head. I don't even think mice have got big round ears, have they? They're just they're not bigger than a cat's ears. If you were to blow a mouse up, but not with dynamite, but, just genetically increase him to the size of a cat, you'd probably find his ears are about the same size as a cat's. I think they've been much maligned over the years. Al is whacking in good man, getting the exclamation mark win in there. Still not working here? No, still not. Oh, that's me. That's Rokk there, look. We just pointed out, he's got still not working here. Look at that, I'm interacting with my chat. Look at that. Wow. Hi all, how are you, Al? Good to see you, my friend. Tonight's the night, guys. Rokk players. Al's amazing piece of work. If you want to get more, people love it. People say to me they literally wait till the last ounce of note at the end of the show because they love that tune so much. Brilliant job. And Demi really likes my intro vid. Yeah, it's a good, isn't it? It's a good one. I just thought, hang on, we haven't got any background music, guys, have we? Where's my background music gone? Hang on. I don't know where it's gone, and it's all gone horribly wrong. It must have been at that point where we did the thing. The thing that did the thing. Flip. Let me try this and see if it doesn't blow up the entire show, because it has the potential to. Right, in here, and then it's paused, and then you press that. Here we go. There we go. Right, bring me back over here. Thank you, nurse, for that assistance. Enjoyed that. We'll start from the top, shall we? We'll start from Lions. Great track. Love this track. It's all going on. Phipps was here first. How are you, Phipps? Thanks for joining today. And then Ray joined. Rokk! Ray! How are you, bro? Oh, Ray's on players tonight. Yes. Ray and William and Vet and I think Rudigs as well. It's a cracking lineup for players. It's going to be really, really good. And talking about something we'll just touch on. Love this track. Yes. I love that intro. Right? It's a great little tune. So there's nothing particular amazing. I just paid for some licenses to play tracks. And there happened to be a couple of real stonkers in there. I'm just getting myself a little darker, guys. Just because... Of course, I'm in two minds at the moment whether to repeat the Friday night experiment tomorrow. The one with the music. A lot of people have gone back after I mentioned it in the show and messaged me to say how much they've thought. Actually, really enjoyed it and they liked it. I just don't know yet. I could do, because it's just a case of leaving it running, that's all. I mean, I string some great tracks together. I'd have to put some more video. The video was quickly knocked up just to give something for the music. But if you guys, tell you what, do me a favour. If you haven't seen it, after the show, go to my channel and just type Friday Night Experience. It'll pop up, I think. Or if you go to videos, you'll find it a couple of days ago. Let me know what you think. I've got the music on now. And thank you, my friend. I know I'm a little bit behind on the chat, so climb out of that hole. I'm just... working my way through the chat now. Do. This doesn't look like Rokk. No, it does now. I know it didn't then. It looked like I was working in a coal mine or something, didn't it? Good afternoon, evening, finally made it. Awesome stuff, my friend. What have you got for lunch today, Adam? Is it bologna? It's what you Eastern fellas eat, isn't it? Bologna. We don't have bologna unless it's called something different over here. We don't have it. We don't have bologna. I've just always assumed it's kind of like Italian sausage or something, but I honestly don't know. I was in a shadow. It was a 5 o'clock shadow. Very good. The West Coast is getting drenched. Yeah, I think I was accurate. I got from the Rokk Show, Ray had said that it was really stormy and not nice at all over there. Rainy in the Midwest as well, says Demi. I think that's where William is, the Midwest. It's nasty, isn't it? It's that time of year. It's a miserable month. It's my birthday on Saturday. Imagine what I've felt like for the last 50 odd years. It's like everyone loves everybody I know has a birthday in the summer. Hey, look, it's Al's birthday today. Woohoo! Al, we're almost Janvier buddies, my friend. Al's is on the 12th, mine's on the 14th. Al is considerably younger than me. But it's a miserable time to have a birthday, mate, isn't it? All those lucky folk that get summer birthdays and spring birthdays, even early autumn, even early fall birthdays. Not us. We get the miserable Januaries. Off on work Monday for MLK. Martin Luther King Day. Is that Monday? Awesome. It's a good day to have off, I agree. That's a general holiday, isn't it? It's a nationwide holiday. I know the Republicans from time to time have tried to get rid of it, as they would, but that's a good day to have a day. I think they were trying to get a Churchill Day going over here, or a Margaret Thatcher Day, or a summer. They'll probably have a Boris Johnson 10 minutes at some point where we all go... Go on, Rokk. Knock 'em out, boy. Is my chat working, says Rouster. What do you mean, is your chat working? I can see you. I'm just a little bit behind the times, that's all, as I am generally in life. No background music. Yeah, I got that sorted, dude. I could do that. Bit German techno. It's all going on now, though. I'm sure of that. So 17 minutes and a couple of seconds until the today's game thing's done. I'm really annoyed that I can't. I'm going to have to try and fix that tomorrow. Sorry, everybody at Twitch. I'd love to give you all extra tickets. Lunch from the cafeteria. It's generally Tisso's chicken. What's Tisso? It's generally Tisso's chicken. Is it like Chinese chicken or something? It sounds like a Chinese word, that. Bologna. Oh, is that what bologna is? So it's bologna. Is that how it's spelled? Like Bologna, like the region of Italy. Meat-flavoured sponge. Oh, no, that sounds hideous. Wow, you can keep it. Meat-flavoured. It's not even meat. Oh, man, that sounds like spam, but worse. Whoa. Happy birthday, Al. Yeah, bless. Happy early birthday, Rokk. Thank you, Tracy. I don't get off. Oh, Rouser doesn't get off for MLK. Oh, mate. Hey, Joe's in the house. How you doing, brother? My wife works for the state, so she has Monday off, but I still have to go to work. Yeah, it's kind of... We have bank holidays in the UK. It's a similar thing, national holiday. There was a time when everything shut down for bank holidays, but I'd say since the advent of Amazon's changed the rules certainly across the UK in terms of having to be open to compete, because they never shut, do they? They never shut. Generally, General Tisso's chicken is a Chinese food dish. There you go, I was right. So it's probably pronounced so. It's a Chinese food dish they sell at Chinese restaurants. Never heard of it, mate. This is a thing that I have found, by the way, guys, as I've made my way around the world, and I've been to most parts of it. If you go to Chinese restaurants, or we call them Asian, but I know you guys call China Asia, don't you? We call India. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, when you go to a Chinese restaurant around the world, it's different. It's all different. And the truth is, none of it is authentic to China, or very little of it is. So in the UK, we have, what do we have? We have chicken in a kind of a pink sauce. What's it called? I've forgotten. Chicken in a pink sauce. And then we have egg fried rice. I mean, a lot of this stuff does not exist elsewhere. And if you go to Spain and you go into a Chinese restaurant in Spain, a whole other menu. It's completely different. It's really, really funny. Whereas if you go to an Italian restaurant, anywhere in the world, you know what you're up for. It's going to be pretty identical. Funny that, isn't it? I think they just temper it depending on what's liked or what isn't liked culturally in the place, as it were. It's chicken with a sweet and spicy sauce. Sweet and sour is what I was thinking. Sweet and sour sauce. So there you go, you see. So you guys call it General So. We probably call it sweet and sour chicken with a bit of broccoli and rice. So there you go. Different countries have different dishes, and you go into a Chinese restaurant. And yeah, if you went to China, they go, I don't know what you're talking about. Have some of this chicken foot and be happy about it. Yeah, they develop the dishes according to the regional cuisine. See, Tracy knows. Exactly right. It's quite clever, really. But it is annoying because you go to you think, oh, we're in Madagascar. Let's get some Chinese. And you go in and there's nothing on the menu that you recognise. It's all kind of spicy, Moroccan-y, Madagascar-y stuff. It's true, isn't it? We got some news today, guys. Oh, look at this. Demi loves pork fried rice. Yeah, they do that over here. I love chicken fried rice or egg fried rice, which has tiny bits of fried egg and some peas and stuff, and it's always got a kind of a lovely yellowy colour, which I think they just colour up, to be honest with you. But there you go. Well, that's all good. Around the Chinese menu we go. Shall we get ourselves over to Larry? We've got some stuff to cover. We may as well do it, haven't we? Let me just get this up so I know what I'm looking at. Right, good. Let's get a news page and then laptop. I just want to make sure it's all looking good. It's looking good to me. Let's do it. Let's get ourselves over to Lazar. Oh, sure. And doesn't matter where you go, dude. You love shrimp. It's whether it's in a crispy crumb or fried in a Chinese restaurant. Man, I can't imagine you eating anything other than shrimp. Okay, Rokk, we got some Sony Cloud news to cover. Come on, dude, I've missed it. Tell me what it is, because genuinely I don't have any. Unless it's, if it's happened today, I'm not aware. If it hasn't happened today, then I probably already covered it. So you're saying Sony Cloud, I'm going to put it in the news. PS Cloud streaming for next-gen titles coming soon. Right, good. Excellent. Thank you, Anne. Brilliant. Let's go with that one first up then. Let's get ourselves... Oh, you are the man. Ant is the man. Thanks, brother. Let's get ourselves over to Larry. Here we are. So this, I think, is what Ant is referring to. Let me zippity zoom in here. PS5 cloud streaming for next-gen titles coming soon. A new report claims that PS5 cloud streaming will arrive alongside Discord voice chat. I don't get what that's all about. In a fresh PS5 update from Sony. The PlayStation 5 is an impressive piece of kit, but one feature eludes players. The ability to cloud stream, let's just drop the cloud from that sentence, to stream PS5 games. Yeah, at the moment it's all been PS4. With limited storage space on Sony's next-gen beast, we might not have to wait much longer for this nifty feature to arrive. I don't know why they've connected it with the Discord thing, or whether that's just the next major release. With the launch of revamped PS Plus tiers in 2022, well, they should be doing them in 2023, shouldn't they? PS5 owners could get their hands on a significant library of games. Popular titles continue to appear, with the PS Plus Extra and Premium 2023 Janvier games lineup reaffirming this. Oh no, got massive. What the heck's going on? Oh no, guys. Escape. I've just magnified my entire screen. You can't see this. got rid of it. Flip me, what happened? I went into Discord and all sorts happened there. I was only trying to increase the screen size. That's better. The geek. And according to a new report from Insider Gaming, the report claims that PS5 games will also be streamable on the PS5 via cloud streaming. It was said that the feature will be included in the PlayStation Plus Premium tier. Allegedly, the development of cloud streaming has been worked on under the codename Cronus with testing. I mean, I'm trying to just sift through the we don't know what we're talking about aspect of this, and I'm sure if I'd have gone to Inside Gamer, I'd have got a better scan on it. Sony has yet to confirm. So basically, right, okay, what I think is going on here is that up until now, you've been able to cloud stream the PS4 games, 3 games, 2 games, PlayStation games, and retro stuff, PSP, PS Vita. But they haven't been able to stream PS5 because they haven't had the cards in place. It was always going to be an objective for them. So it looks like you're going to get that happen. I mean, a lot of these games, Death Stranding, I think, is on there. Miles Morales, I think. I know Spider-Man's on there, but then they're probably the PS4 versions. And I would suggest, for me, until they do day and date live cloud, you buy your game, you stream it on the cloud. Till that happens, for me, they're light years away from Xbox, and they've got to pull their socks up. General So, we're back to General So. General So is more like sesame chicken. Okay, yep, orange chicken. Sweet and sour is a tad bit different. Thanks, Tracy. Maybe your sweet and sour is very similar to ours then, in fairness. Ed, how are you, dude? Oh, you are live. I couldn't find you in my feed. Oh, mate, I'm sorry. Getting withdrawal symptoms. Bless you, brother. Crow, Eddie, it didn't show up in my feed. Oh, something weird's going on in YouTube. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? I didn't promote the show today, mind you. It just kind of went live. I'm sort of at the point where I'm thinking most of you guys, lovely people, know that I'm on at this time. But that's weird that it didn't happen. Hey, it's the Rudigs. Dude, you're on later, aren't you? I can't wait. Excellent stuff. I suggested that Bjorn invite you on, so I'm really looking forward to that. Showed up in Rudig's feed, interestingly. You guys got the bell thing going down with the account. Rock Show, I had sent you the inside. Mate, I'm sorry, but I haven't checked my Twitter. I had, before the show, I had a big meeting. And I then came straight in and just set it all up. I haven't checked my Twitter, so you're an absolute darling. Thank you so much, brother. But yeah, my apologies. So it looks like we're going to get some PS5 native stuff. That's cool, with the old PS5 features and everything. I still think that I'm not going to rest until they do day and date as well. I just make it, you know, you bought the game, you can now stream it. Why not? I paid for it, why not? Johnny Robot, how are you, my friend? Johnny Robot's in the house, everybody. Good to see you. If anybody sees Curly, by the way, let him know he's got to claim his game from yesterday. I couldn't find him anywhere. I looked on my Discord and I looked on my Twitter. Rock Show, Sony will not do PS5s on cloud day and date. It's kind of like you'll have to buy a PS5 for the most premium experience. I would never say never, dude. I certainly don't think they're doing it in the short term. But, you know, never say never. We've seen some stuff a-changing, haven't we? Yeah, I look forward to the show later. It's going to be great fun. I was meant to be going to a networking business thing, which turns out I got the date wrong. It's actually Monday. So I'm definitely going to be on the show. I don't know if I'm going to be dead on live because I wasn't planning on being on till later anyway. But I might be. But I don't need to. You guys are brilliant. I mean, what a fantastic lineup. Rudigs, Ray, William. Holt is back, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, Bjorn. So we got Rudigs, Holt, we got William, I'm trying to have how many on a hand. It's going to be such a good show. Great show. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. Ignore your Discord where I'm asking, I have the bell and everything. Fun enough, just popped up as you said it. Oh, ignoring you. Yeah, ignore the Discord link. I don't know what goes on there. That's a bot. And I just have to set them up and it puts them in, but it puts them in the day that I set them up, and I set the whole week's worth up last Sunday. So they're there, but they don't pop up when I go live, if that makes sense. And I've not been able to find a bot that does it. I know that people do that. Trace is still confused about cloud gaming. Oh, bless you, Trace. If you buy a copy of Death Stranding on Epic, yes. Would you be able to play it in a PlayStation cloud? No. Or would you need to buy a PlayStation license? Okay. Alrighty. So the basics of this. If you bought Death Stranding on Epic, it would be a PC version of it, Trace, okay? So Epic, Steam, GOG, they're PC platforms, and they're stores that are selling PC versions of the game. Interestingly, though, if you had Game Pass Ultimate, I think it is, with Xbox, there are some games that you can play on a PC, even though it's an Xbox account, just to get confusing. However, PlayStation is PlayStation, that's where it ends. They have released, as you've noted, they have released games a year or two after they first went live on PlayStation. They've released them as PC games. So, of course, Death Stranding, some of the Spider-Mans, God of War, notably. But they're not licensed for you to play them on PlayStation. You have to have all of those pretty much available, I believe, right now. If you get the PS Plus, which is a bit like GeForce Now, you pay it monthly, and then you can play those games. It's actually pretty good value, if I say so myself, if you do it on a monthly basis. But yeah, it is confusing. I absolutely agree. And, for a casual, somebody that's kind of, looking at it from time to time, it can all get a bit, well, I don't know what's going on. But if it's on the GOGs, the Epics and the Steams, you're going to have to play it as a download or on GeForce Now or Boosteroid is another option. Sometimes they're available on Luna as well. That's a whole other confusing ball of anchovies. The article mentions strain on your internet, don't they all? But requirements for PS Cloud are 5 to 15 megs. Yeah, they have a fairly low output, don't they? I've been playing, I can't tell you what I've been playing actually. Under embargo, I've been playing on a cloud system, at a very high resolution and frame rate. And it's not needing any more than 40 to 50 megs, and I'm absolutely blown away. So, yeah, that clears things up. Oh, thanks, Tracy. No worries. I'm glad to have helped. Any questions like that? I love answering questions and helping folk. Anyway, that's good. That's good news. When is that coming out? March? Flipping heck. I suppose it's only a month and a bit. Be interesting to see the difference in quality, though. I mean, it's still only going to be 1080, unless they up that. But, technically should have ray tracing, and they should load a heck of a lot faster. So all that kind of benefits. Talking of platforms, let's have a look at the GFN Thursday news. Yes, GFN Thursday. So, first and foremost, they have some new games. They've got THQ Nordic, who I believe, Bjorn's not in the house, is he? I think they're based in Sweden, but I might be wrong. It might be Norway. Hey everybody, Multigamer 201, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. I'm not saying nothing, mate. I ain't saying nothing. THQ Nordic. And, of course, that includes your aliens. So, for the first time ever, let me do a bit of the story of 4K resolution. Crypto, the alien. Let's get down to the games, because we've got upgrade ready for the ultimate cloud gaming performance, upgrade to a GeForce Now Ultimate membership, and get ready for the RTX 4080 class performance. Woohoo! Oh, yes, 4K 120. I bet that looks amazing. 240 frames per second. Wow. DLSS 3. Bet that looks cool. So, what have we got here? New games. Get the gaming going. Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Now, remember we recently said, well, hang on a minute. Hang on a cotton pickin' minute. Isn't that already on GeForce Now? The answer is yes, but only if you own it, purchased it from Ubisoft, or have the Ubisoft Plus account. So more and more we're seeing the Ubisoft games coming from other platforms. So, you know, if back in the day you bought it at Steam, for example, but you've not been able to play it on GeForce Now because you didn't buy it through Ubisoft and you don't have the Ubisoft Play. Now you're good to go. You're golden, and it will work. It should work with your existing saves. If it's Ubisoft Connect, which Clancy's Division 2 is, you should better roll that one straight away. Similarly, Dakar Desert Rally I think it was already on there for Steam, and now it's there for Epic. Gets a little confusing, but not all games are on GeForce Now for all platforms. We mentioned this the other day, and it's just worth checking. If you're thinking to yourself, oh great, I'd love Destroy All Humans, you know, don't go and buy it on a platform that it isn't on GeForce Now if that's where you want to play it, of course. But it is on Steam and it is on Epic. Destroy All Humans, so that's going to be cool. Cool and the gang, no doubt. MX vs ATV Legends, again, that's a slightly older game. It's now on from Steam. The Valiant and the Way of the Hunter. Not so sure on the Valiant, whether that's... Let's go and have a little pee-pee poos over here. October 22, this one came out, so it's relatively new. Look at this up here, by the way. Fanatical tells me, I've got a little plug-in, look. And Fanatical tells me how much. So they're saying if you buy it from Fanatical, it's $29.74. Let's see how much it is on Steam. $34.99. You see that little plug-in up there has just gone and saved us a full-on $5. How cool is that? Woohoo! Yes. Crow, founded in 2011, THQ Nordic is a global video game publisher and developer based in Vienna, Austria, with subsidiaries all around the globe. Thank you, my friend. Rudigs, do you have a 244Hz monitor? No, I don't, mate. I do not. I think my max frame rate on the monitor that you're looking at, Larry, is 165. My new little MacBook is 120, though. Oh, flip me, it's gorgeous. It's freaking gorgeous. Eddie's... Oh, yes, I haven't looked to see, guys, what's going on in the wonderful wide world. It's over. Yes, it's over. How many did we get into then in the end? Let me cancel it so everybody knows. Oh, hang on, is that going to get... Don't do it yet. Copy out the names. It'll wipe them. Oh, I hate this. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way for blockbusters. Right. Copy and cancel. Ended. Sorry. Hey, Chariot, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Always good to see you, dude. Yep, just confirming that the draw has ended. So, ER Gaming, if you tried to sneak one in, you might have missed out, or you may have been okay. Just in case I missed it, it was worth a go, isn't it? Hey, that's my game. Oh, what? Yes, Division 2. It's Caseball, ladies and gentlemen, from massive Ubisoft. Woohoo! Yes, I love the fact that Caseball comes to watch the show, and he is a proper pucker Ubisoft dev, works on the engines, for all these games. What an absolute legend. But anyway, there you go. You can get that cheaper through Fnatic. It does actually look quite good, the Valiant. Let's have a little look. Embark on a journey of brother. Let's do it in a film voice, shall we? You ready? Embark on a journey of brotherhood and redemption in the Valiant. That's squad-based. It's gone. Too deep. Hang on. I see, I couldn't do it professionally. They go, those guys that do it professionally, just do it. I can't. I'm one sentence in, my voice is gone. Oh, it's RTS. A squad-based RTS set in 13th century Europe and the Middle East. So come on and level up your medieval knights as you fight through an epic. Oh, I tell you who'd love this. This has got Bjorn written all over it. It's so up his alley. So look at these looks. Yeah, look at it. Look. Oh, this is a Bjorn game till he dies. $29.74 Bjorn. You can get it. Look at Fanatical, mate. None of your $34.99 over here. I bet CD Keys. I wonder if CD Keys do a plug-in. That's where I like to buy my stuff. I'm much more up for that, aren't you? I am. What else? Yeah, oh, he just made it. Well done, Eddie. Good man. Oh, in fact, I ought to just make it because I copied everything into the wheel. I just thought, if I suddenly do a cut and paste, I've lost you all. And you are not. You are going to hate me. Hate me like a wicked stepmother. Don't know where that came from. Let me delete the ones. They're in now, guys. You're in. And then we're ready to rock and roll in a few minutes. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon I could do those film over things? Coming soon to the Marvel Universe. Let's hide that. Give it a little shuffle. Shuffle. Perfect. Right. The Wheel of Fortune is ready. And we will come back to that in a second. So, we got as far as the valley. Oh, yes. The Way of the Hunter. The Way of the Hunter. Let's have a look at this. This looks really cool. Become the new owner of a hunting lodge nestled among gorgeous habitats and rich animal populations. Explore vast open-world environments and hunt with a premium selection of firearms. Actually, maybe not so much for me. I'm not a hunter. I know it's a massive thing in the States and Germany as well. Maybe came across with Germans. I don't know. But the whole thing about shooting real live creatures just doesn't do it for me. I mean, if you're doing it for a bit of food, I don't know why their screens aren't showing up, by the way. Oh, there we are. You know, I mean, if you're doing it for grub, fair point, I suppose, in a way. But, you know, let it, look at it, a beautiful moose. Let it do its thing in the wild. Let it. And I know sometimes they overpopulate and, you know, we've eradicated their natural predators, as man tends to do. So they kind of have to be kept, you know, kept in kind of culled and stuff. Oh, look, there's a goose. That's one. That's a really accurate goose impression. Not sure what that animal is there. It's like a bison or something. Oh, there's a mountain goat. Over the hills. Do you know, I hate that film. That's Sound of Music, isn't it? I refer to it in this house as the singing Nazi nuns. I hate it. My family love it. I can't be doing with it. I can't stand any kind of upper class stuff like that. I'm such a socialist. Look at the bear. Look at the black bear. I mean, you know, if you're loving all that kind of thing, then that's fair enough. But it's not for me, I don't think. But a lot of people love it, and that's absolutely fine. I got 3 games yesterday for free that I've got to stream sometime soon. I got Crisis 2 and Crisis 3 remastered. I already had Crisis, I think it's 3, but I didn't have the remastered. And I got another game from Crytek, which looks amazing. Something Showdown. It's like a kind of Western, wow, it looks great. A first-person Red Dead. I can't wait to play that. It's going to be amazing. Rudig's, I guess it was his last name, but I have no idea where Rokk comes from. Hang on, have I missed something here? You're a natural, Rokk. I say go for it. Oh, bless. Who was asking about the name? I'm happy to oblige. I don't think I've ever asked, or if anyone else knows, where did you get Rokk from? Yes, I have mentioned it in the past. I'm very happy. So yeah, it comes from the surname, Stone. That's my surname. Adam is my first name. And back when I set up my first big company, which was Website Limited, we used to down tools at lunchtime and play Unreal Tournament, and my character was called Rokk, R-O-K, it was 1K. And when I sold that company, I just got called Rockster by a guy that used to work for me. Lovely guy, Ben. Actually, his dad died the other day, bless him. He used to call me Rockstar, and I quite liked it. And so when I set my next company up, I sold out from Website, and I'd set the company up. And originally it was Rokk Limited with 1K. And then I got told by a friend who's a lawyer that there was a company local to me that had the single K, and it would probably be a good idea to change it. So I added an extra K. He said, no, that's not enough. So I added media. So for a long time it was called Rokk Media, and is still called that as a company. But we dropped the media, we trade as Rokk. And I've just always had it as a kind of a nickname, and I love it. I love the brand. We trademarked it 8 or 9 years ago, the word Rokk. So I carried it forward, and when I did this stuff, I just naturally called it Rokk. And then, of course, it was Stadia Rocks for a long time, so I was trying to play on the word, and I used to get people calling me Stadia. It was so funny. And then after a while, I thought I need to get rid of the word Stadia because they were getting quite uppity about people using the brand. So it became Rokk, and then Rokk Show, and that's what it is now. So that's the history of it. There is a history. There's a sub story which, to be honest, I didn't really find out about until after this had all happened. And when I was involved with a big initiative for commemorating the Somme, the Battle of the Somme, the World War I battle, which I think was, I'd like to say it was maybe 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. And I did all the web stuff and everything. And when I was researching that, I discovered that my granddad, my father's father, he hadn't been at the Somme, but he had been in Ypres, which is YPRES. The English soldiers called it wipers, bless them. And he'd been gassed twice. And what I didn't know, and I only found it out by researching, was that they had nicknamed him Rocky. So in a way, and I know he was a lovely guy. I was talking to the Lord Mayor at that time, and she said she lived next door to my grandfather and knew him, and he was well known as a gentleman, as a real gentle giant, a lovely guy. And he'd raised 8 or 9 kids on his own because his wife had left, my nan. So in a way, I'm kind of honoured. It's almost like I'm carrying it forward, in his honour in many ways. But it's a lovely brand. I love it. I just absolutely adore it. If one can own and love their own brand, I just do everything Rokk. It's just, I even have a little private business, a little small business outside of my main business, where I basically do very cost-effective websites for small businesses, those kind of businesses that couldn't really afford to come to my main company, and I help them out and just kind of do it for pocket money, really. That's how I afford a MacBook, and even that has the word Rokk in it, so it's everywhere. So there you go, a little bit of a side story. That is pretty much it from GeForce Now. I mean, they're pushing on again about Ultimate and everything else, which is all really good. Before we get to the wheel, I've got one more piece of news. It's a bit of a sad one, I reckon. So Ubisoft have cancelled 3 unannounced projects, and they've yet again delayed Skull and Bones. There's a lot to this, and to be honest, I'm only going to skim over it because it's the main topic for Rokk players later. But the thing that concerns me is there does seem to be a big shift within the business. Is it going to affect what they currently do? I think it might well do. Are we going to see less of those big open world games that they're so famous for? We might do. They may decide to go more for smaller mobile games. There might be a massive sea shift, but it's a real shame. I was so looking forward to Skull and Bones. I mentioned on Rokk Show the other day that, and I know Ray had done this as well, but we'd been in a couple of their betas testing out Skull and Bones. And even the first beta that I was in, I thought it was ready. I felt it was ready to go live. I really, really enjoyed it. I thought, I really will get into this game. And they keep delaying it. But I don't think they're delaying it because they're working on it. I just think there's something going on internally around their entire scheduling and where they want to be as a business. I wouldn't even be surprised if Skull and Bones gets shelved. I genuinely think that. It's a sad bit of news. I really hope, because I love Ubisoft. I'd absolutely love them as a publisher. The stuff they put out is always up my street. So it says 2023 should still see the launch of Assassin's Creed Mirage, Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora and Skull and Bones, but I ain't so sure about the final one. Avatar they're committed to, because they're working with a third party, the owner of said brand. Mirage, they've said so much about it. It's ready to go ages ago. I don't know why they're hanging back off of releasing games, unless, we touched the other day on their 3-tier thing. So I wouldn't, oh look, Caseball's your man, and more to be cancelled, but can't say anymore. There you go, you see. Caseball, you know what I'm saying. I reckon you're feeling me here, brother, aren't you? Skull and Bones delay again. I know, David. How are you, my friend? Hope you're well, dude. I should have got the link between Stone and Rokk. Yeah, I know it's all a bit obvious. I know, but it's kind of where it comes from. About to play 2042 with Ray. 2042. Oh, Battlefield 2042. Awesome. Rise Republic, still one of my favourite Ubisoft games. Yeah, it's a great game, isn't it? There's so many fantastic games. We can't, and Caseball's got to be careful what he says, but I reckon, Caseball, you're feeling what I'm saying here, dude, aren't you? And there's more going on here. It's not just about games. There's enough staff at Ubisoft, for God's sake. There's something else going on. There's a shift in the model and their approach. Time will tell. Time will tell. I love those games. The games that Caseball makes and works on. I love those freaking games. I love them. There was only one final little thing, nothing to get too excited about. It's on GeForce Now Source. I wonder when Dan and the boys are going to be releasing their news site. I speak occasionally to Dan offline, and I think he's a little bit nervous about, he kind of feels like he got a kick in the gut when Stadia died out, and such a shame, because I don't know if you guys remember, but I basically hosted Stadia Source as a sponsor, so it was no cost to Stadia Source through my business. And I tell you, at times they were by far the most visited site that we hosted. So I do feel for him. He's kind of been working on an encompassing cloud site, which I love Dan's work. And somebody in the trade, I love what he does. I really do. He puts so much effort and energy into all of his content. Anyway, what this is about is Nacon launching, we looked the other day at the Razer Edge, or whatever it's called, the new handheld that's kind of like a Kishi and a tablet. Well, Nacon, these are famous, the MGs are famous for iPhones, but it's a similar kind of thing. Same quality, you put your phone in it, which is all you need. In this case, an iPhone, to be fair. But look at the difference in price. 120 euros. They're euros and dollars are almost the same. So let's call it $120 compared to 600. Was it 350 with the Razer? This is, I suppose you'd say this is actually more comparable to the Kishi, wouldn't you? Because it doesn't come with the phone, so that's fair. That's not, kind of wipes out that port, really. And I'm not sure how that compares to the little sort of thing that uses your phone. It's probably a similar price, actually, so I'm not going to use that analogy any further. Pocket-sized controller, fully secure, wireless connection, 20 hours of battery life. Oh, I tell you what I'm loving about my new MacBook, the battery. Wow, my Asus Windows gaming laptop thing that I had just before, I'd be lucky to get 2 hours of battery out of the damn thing. This, in 2 hours, I'm still at 98%. I can't believe it. It's amazing. Stadia Source to me was the most popular. Oh, it's fantastic, mate. Fantastic channel. Well, you were involved with it, Ant, weren't you? You used to do the Thursday night shows. You used to bring the pep, my friend. That's what you used to bring. The energy, the vibe, for sure. Just been to the Netherlands. Ubisoft Splinter Cell. Wow, Splinter Cell. Is that common knowledge, dude? Are you letting it out the bag there? That's amazing. Mitchell, how are you? On Primo's show, he pronounces it Michel, but I'm convinced it's Mitchell. Let me know, dude, which one of us is correct? Because he often says that, and I'm thinking, but it's got a T in it. Let me know. I do love Primo, though. I love his show. I agree with you, my friend. Oh, dear. Shall we get ourselves over to the wheel? I am well, my friend. I am genuinely well. Thank you so much for asking. I feel really pert this week. Is that a thing you can be if you're not a thing that not is normally pert? Probably not, in truth. Okay, let's get over to the Wheel of Fortune. Get it right. Get it right. Oh, there I am. Here we are. Look at that. If I close that one down and get here. Right, so in the next 5 minutes, we are going to win somebody a PC game. Curly won yesterday, but if you remember, guys, I said you've got to get in touch with me on Discord because I won't necessarily have your details anywhere else. And sure as eggs is eggs, I tried finding him on Twitter and it wasn't happening. So it's really, really important. There you go, Rokk. More comfortable? Yeah, thanks, mate. Cheers. Yeah, so it's important. Just follow the link down in the thing. She changed it for some reason, says Primo. Oh, there you go. For some reason. But when I met her, it was Michelle. There you go. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, that's not weird. It's not weird at all because, you know, there's all this pronoun thing. They may prefer to be a them. And that's absolutely fine. My real name is Michelle. My maiden name is Mitchell. Oh, Michelle Mitchell. What a fantastic name. MM. Love that. M&M. Yes. Better than Martha's. What's he called again? Major Martha or something? I've forgotten his name, but I do love a bit of M&M, I have to say. Hi, Leo. It's great to have you two guys in the house. Primo, did you just hear me blowing smoke up your bum? I didn't know you were here. I feel embarrassed now. But I do love Primo's show. He just chills me out. I love him. He's such a good guy. Right. My twin is Mike. Oh, wow. Michael and Michelle Mitchell. 3M. Love that. Marshall Mathers. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Trace. So we are the M&M gang. Yes. Oh, I'm loving that. Loving a bit of that, Michelle. Now I know that it wasn't Primo mispronouncing. It's got a story, and what a lovely story too. Right, shall we spin over here? Let's do this, shall we? So just as always, if you are a Team Rokk member, and let me know, by the way, if you've joined within the last couple of days. You have to be very quick, because I only checked yesterday, I think, to see if there's any new members and add them into the wheel. So if you joined between then and now, and I don't think anybody did, I was driving. That's all right, Primo, my friend. I know you've said to me in the past you like to listen while you're travelling. That's absolutely fine, dude. Let's spin. Yeah, so if, like Primo and others, you're a member, then you will automatically be in the draw anyway, so you don't need to worry too much if you missed entering. So let's spin it and find out who it is going to be today. Before we do that, 1030 Media Group has just gone into their 4th month. Thank you so much, dude. And I'm sorry, buddy, but the draw stopped and ended a while ago. We're about to draw it now. But you are a member, so you're already on the wheel. And of course, you've already a historical winner as well, which is cool. But thank you so much for the 4th month. That's really awesome. Right, let's spin this puppy and see who it's going to be today. And then we'll get ourselves over to the choice of game. Ah, it's a different bit of music. I call this one Titanic. Hold on, Jack. All right, we're coming around. Jin Hood, Ewan, MJ Parks. There you go, just missed you. Crow, Rouster, Death Alive. It's just Joe. Is it going to stop on Joe? Is it going to stop on Garrard? Or is it stopping on Rach? It's gone to... It's still going. It's still going. Rach is the winner today. She won last week, didn't she? She's on a roll, bless her. That's absolutely fine. Right, so let's close you down, Rach. She was so chuffed when I told her she'd won the other day. David said, did you swap music to resist the urge to scream? What makes you think I swapped the music, my friend? Oh, look out, Roxy. I'm hiding. Can you see me? I bet you don't know where I am. Hang on. Let me find myself. Here I am. Here I am, baby. Whoop. There we go. No, that was that music, David. This, my friend, is the music you're thinking of. Oh, if only I could hit those octaves. There we go. Needs a drum at this piece. Woo! Right, what's it gonna be today? Desert Law. Don't stop on Leaves, because that still hasn't been claimed. Desert Law, Desert Law, Desert Law. Yes, it is. So Queen Rach gets Desert Law. Now, the thing is this. Rach is not in the show anywhere. Because, I don't know if you know this. Yeah, no, it was a bit like that, Michelle, wasn't it? It wasn't me, I promise you. The thing is this. Rach does these amazing Destiny streams, like 8 hours long, but later at night. And so I'm guessing at this time of the day, she's probably out for the count. So I will. It's okay though. I will make an exception because I do have her Twitter stuff, and I'll send her the code for Desert Law. She has got kids, I think, so they might love that as well. So there we go. How awesome is that? Fantastic. Oh, I wish I could sing that high. No, it ain't gonna happen. Sorry, guys. Right, it's 1800 hours in the UK of England, Leicestershire. It's 1900 hours in Europa. 1300 hours on the east coast of America. Haha. And 10 a.m. on the west coast. So I've got you covered, just in case. I'm like your talking clock. That's exactly what it's all about. Lick that like and slap that subscribe button, you naughty viewers. Thanks, Streamlabs. Exactly how you should be. Absolutely awesome. That's it. That's all I've got for you today, guys. Fantastic. Don't forget, 6, 7, 8, 2 hours time on this here channel, we have got Ray. We have got William. We have got Holtz. We have got Rudigs. And we have got Bjorn. And, oh look, and it's 8 a.m. in Hawaii. I didn't know you were only 1 hour before behind West Coast, Primo. Oh, that's easy to remember. Got it. Also, 2 hours behind, beg your pardon. 2 hours behind. So you're driving to work. Amazing. Is it a long drive, your work? Is it a long one? Sing it, Rokk. I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, here it is. I can sing, but not that high. Great stream. Oh, cheers, Primo. Bless you, my friend. Always excited for a bit of Rokk Plays. Yeah, it's going to be great. Honestly, it's going to be a great one tonight. Oh, yes, and Vet. I forgot Vet. So there's 6 plus possibly 7 if I turn up. And I will at some point, once I'm refueled with my bean sprouts and meat. whatever's awaiting for me tonight. It's going to be something like that. Okay, that's it. Tomorrow is Friday, as if you needed reminding. It's members only day, don't forget. It's not the end of the month Friday, so not the big members one, but it will be a bundle. And like all the rest of the days of the week, you will get the wheel choosing the bundle, so we'll look out for that. It's going to be fun. And it's members only. So if you are not a member and you would like to be in that draw, please do check out the join button. One of the things I need to do as well is a lovely little video like on Primo's channel. I became a member of Primo's channel the other day. He does a lovely little welcoming video and it's really nice. It's actually really welcoming and it encouraged me. So I must do that at some point. Yeah, do a little hello, I'm Rokk. Oh, why not? And why not? Guys, thank you so much. Great to see you as always. And you, David, thank you. Have a great day, night or evening. And you, Fab Stream. Thanks, Demi. I was driving my daughter to school, but work is closed too. Everything is closed. Close. Yeah, well, you're on an island, aren't you? Do you know, I was listening to a song, Final. I was listening to a song. It's an old song from the 70s. It's called something like But I've Never Been to Me. And she says in it, I've been to something, and I've been to something. I've been to the Isle of Greece. I thought, all my life I've known the words to this song, and only now have I ascertained how factually incorrect it is. Greece is not an island. It's part of mainland continent of Europe. She got it totally wrong. Wow, I tell you, the song went way down in my estimation. Way down. All fancy like. It's all fancy like, innit? Absolutely. You take care, Michelle. You take care, guys. Thank you so much. I'm clocking out and putting my coat on, walking out the door. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.